Because you're helping someone doesn't mean it's okay to break your agreement with them.
Universal and another one.
Sometimes we think that because we're extending ourselves to people and we're helping them out with whatever the matter, the risk situations they could be dealing with, or whatever they need help with regarding anything. We think that if we make an agreement on top of the help that we're giving them, and then we renege on that agreement, we feel like they don't have a right to have take exception with that. So I just want keeping your agreement just as important, no matter how much help you're giving someone. You can't expect because you're giving someone help in whatever situation that you're providing some help. If they let you they're utilizing your car or what have you, and they may ask you, yeah, I know that do you have a couple dollars as well that I can come through and get it and put some gas in the car? And you tell them yeah, and then they come through and then you don't have the gas money, and then you might get an attitude because they got an attitude that you think they should be understanding because they using your car, and the least they can expect is that to put gas in it for yourself, or if you don't have, you should be understanding. And yeah, I mean, you can assume that that's an assumption. Getting two for agreements again, you can assume that. But the reality of matters, you broke your agreement with that person, and you don't know what they might be relying on, what they might be going off of, or what they may need in that situation that they ask you, and you feel like you're already using my car. What more? So just because we're helping people, it doesn't mean we can break a future or additional agreements with them. We shouldn't. We should work really diligently not to break agreements anyway. And that's why you got to be very careful how you make agreements, because people rely on your agreements. And a lot of times when your agreement doesn't come through, it causes an issue. And then it makes people take things personal because you broke the agreement. So, yeah, I just wanted to come through and say that, because a lot of times when we're helping people and stuff and we're giving them a helping hand, we feel like they should be thankful and they should have some gratitude. And so what? I told you I was going to do this. So what? I help you with all the other stuff. I always help. And I'm not saying that there's no line of demarcation there where there should be some understanding. And that does happen. People will say, like the instance with the car, oh, you don't got the gas. People say, oh, okay, that's okay. I was just hoping that you did have it, that you told me you was going to give it because I was And then they just go out their business and they tell you, no, I just appreciate the fact that you're letting me use the car. That's enough. Then you might have the other part where people will be feeling a little offended, even though they're using your car. And that might make you feel like they're not being having no gratitude or appreciation of you. You know what I mean? And it really is not that. It just really comes down to agreement was broken. And I think it's good to focus on the agreement than anything of what you make. Okay? So that's my empowering message for us today. I'm your host, Universal, The Way Out. Excuse me for the background noise. That's my grandkids back there doing their thing, whatever they're having fun with. But anyhow, please like, share, or subscribe. Please donate so continue to create and keep this empowerment train moving. Choo, choo. And as always, peace and love.